I'm here with Brant at Dean Supply, and this is one of those places where, well, the public's invited. But it's really for the chefs, wasn't it, in the beginning?
Originally it was for the chefs. Originally we were doing paper, and then we moved into everything in a restaurant.
Everything you could possibly think of. And this is one of those things like you make pizzas at home and they're never quite right because you don't have the right pizza pan. And you got pizza pan sizes like, and how many different sizes?
There's at least 10 different sizes,
10
all different styles, flat ones, tall ones.
So for something like this, I don't know what it costs. It's probably
couple dollars,
like not much money at all. So this is where the chefs shop a lot because they can get fry pans like this. You can get the Teflon. You get fancy stuff like this, like when you're entertaining.
Water pitchers, yeah. All the caterers buy all this stuff.
Yeah, and so you say like, boy, I'd like to have one of those at home. Well, you can have one at home because one of these little babies, it's just, how much money for this?
$12.
$12 for that, so that's really cool. I like the idea too, like when you need a big pan, a big pot, like you're gonna do one of those clam bakes.
Oh yeah.
You know, why rent one when you can get one for a few bucks?
You can get it half the price what you're gonna rent it for and own it. And use it next year.
So if a guy had a small restaurant, how many stores would he have to come to? Here and where else?
This is it. We'd have everything except for perishable food.
Perfect. I like the whole idea too of these plastic buckets, plastic containers, like when you put stuff, getting it ready for a big party. You know, you never have the stuff at home to do.
Oh
it.
yeah, you can use it. You can store in it, put it back in the refrigerator. It fits in a home refrigerator.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite things over here. I'm going to grab one of these and show you guys. This is like when you have a picnic and you want a big thing.
For carrying the ice around.
Yeah, you put the ice in here. You can make lemonade and throw it in here.
Sure, why not?
So you see all the dishes and the pots and pans and things like that, but they've also got crazy items like brooms, hoses,
plungers, soap dispensers, air freshener.
And how about this? You want to mix something up, folks? This is how you mix something up. This is the $587 mixer. You put this down and you can mix
salsa and soup.
You put your friend in a bucket, you can mix your friend. It's pretty wild, isn't it? So they've got all the stuff for the pros and for the amateur chefs. And here's a really good thing for great prices for that Lodge cast iron because everyone's using this nowadays.
Oh yeah, cast is huge right now.
Yeah, especially like the big cast iron things. You can make things in that
Bake
pan.
cook works with induction cooktops.
You know what I saw that I was really interested in is your selection of knives over there. You know, you go to the big stores, Williams-Sonoma, those kind of guys, and you see the knives in there like $90 a knife, $100 a knife.
Yeah, why spend $100 when you can spend $14?
Yeah, so there's knives over there, $14, $15, $20, and have them resharpened is really cool. And also, if you're putting together a big party or a picnic, tell me a little bit about that area with all the foil and the paper plates. And that's sort of how you guys started.
That's how we started originally. It was all disposables. Everything you use in a restaurant, everything you use for a picnic, anything disposable, you bring to people's houses, you can leave it. You don't have to take it with you. You don't have to carry the big bowl with the lid. We have the big bowls that are disposable.
Yeah. And one time I did this chili party at home, and I had like 40 people come out. I thought, what am I going to do? I don't have 40 dishes. And chili's sort of hot. I didn't want to put it in paper. So I bought these cups because they have a lot of stuff from restaurants that close out.
A lot of closeouts.
The closeout stuff was great. So I got these big chili bowls, and I get them for like 80 cents a piece. So I had the party, and I threw them away when I was done.
It's cheaper than buying disposable.
Yeah,
you can get real china and keep it or whatever.
Silverware, china, glasses, pots, pans,
decorations,
cleanup stuff. They've got stoves, they've got ovens, they've got freezers, they've got refrigerators, they got a mixer for $587 that you could mix the world with. Dean Supply, and what's the slogan again?
Shop like a chef.
Shop like a chef, you can't beat it, Dean Supply. And location right on Woodland Avenue, right near Tri-C, so it's easy to find.
3500 Woodland Avenue.
Yeah, you can see it right off the Interbell.